Today, we're going to discuss volleyball and its history, rules and regulations, court dimension and equipment, officiating, and the game. History. Mintonet, as it was originally called, was the name given to the sport founded by William G. Morgan that later became volleyball and today is known as volleyball. The sport roots can be traced back to Holyoke, Massachusetts, when William, a director at the local YMCA, created the sport as an alternative to the more physical basketball. Basketball was becoming popular at the time, but Morgan wanted to create a sport at his physicality where his members did not have to run. So he strung a badminton net in the gym and using the bladder of an old soccer ball invented volleyball. The sport origins of mintonet are rooted in the fact that the original sport was much like badminton, so minton to mintonet. The court was 25 by 50 feet originally and the net has 6 feet and 6 inches high. In an attempt to bring in other sports, the game originally was mimicked after baseball with 9 innings and 3 servers per inning. Also, originally, there were unlimited number of players in each side. William G. Morgan died on December 27, 1942. He was inducted in the Volleyball Hall of Fame in 1985 and its inauguration by another future Hall of Famer, Doug Bill. Rules and regulations. 6 players on a team, 3 on the front row and 3 on the back row. Maximum of 3 hits per side. Player may not hit the ball twice in succession. A block is not considered a hit. Ball may be played off the net during a volley and on a serve. A ball hitting a boundary line is in. A ball is out if it hits the antenna, the floor completely outside the court of any the net or cables outside the antenna, the referee stand or pole, the ceiling above a non-playable area. It is legal to contact the ball with any part of a player's body. It is illegal to catch, hold, or throw the ball. If the 2 players contact the ball at the same time, it is considered one play and either player involved may make the next contact. A player cannot block or attack a serve from on or inside the 10-foot line after the serve. The front line players may switch position at the net. At a higher competition, the officiating crew may be made up of 2 refs, line judges, scorer, and assistant. Dimension and equipment. The overall measurement of a volleyball court is 60 feet by 30 feet. Each side of the court is therefore 30 feet by 30 feet in size. Center line. A center line is marked at the center of the court, dividing it equally into 30 feet squares. Attack line. The attack line is marked 10 feet on each side of the center line of the court. Some rules show the attack line at 9-10. However, it includes the width of the line itself. Service line. A service line is marked 10 feet inside the right sideline of each back line. This is area from which the server may serve the volleyball. The net. The net is hung directly above the center line at 7 feet and 4 inches for women and 8 feet for men. Standards. The volleyball standard should be set at 3G at 36 feet apart, 3 feet on other side of the sidelines. Ceiling height. The minimum ceiling height should be 23 feet. Preferably the ceiling should be higher. Equipments. Number 1 is net. Net is 1 meter long and 9.5 to 10 meter wide. It is tied vertically above the center line of the court to posts fixed at either sides of the court at a distance of 1 meter from the sidelines. The center of the net should lie 2.43 meter above the ground for men and 2.24 meter for women. At the sides, the net may be higher by a maximum of 2 centimeters. However, it should be tied at the same height at both the posts. Ball. Volleyball is spherical ball of GS 65 to 67 centimeters in circumference. It is made of leather or any synthetic material and weighs 260 to 280 grams. Volleyballs are available in various colors. However, for international tournaments, FIVB approves balls should only be used. Jersey. The uniform jersey should have an athletic look. All players of the same team must wear the same color and style. The libero player must wear a uniform whose jersey at least must contrast in color with that of the other members of the team. The libero uniform may have a different design. Shorts. Volleyball shorts are the bottoms that constitute a volleyball player's attire. The sport emerges in 1800s but gained widespread recognition in the late 1900s. Women began playing volleyball in the 1950s and their uniforms reflected the fashion norm until the 70s. This meant mid-length shorts and fitted jerseys. Shoes. Men and women's shoes volleyball are essential gear for the game. These shoes contain a gum rubber sole to provide maximum traction. These shoes are designed to protect the foot during side-to-side movement. The front padding of the shoe is thick. The legs do not suffer pain from continuous jumping. Knee pad. Knee pads or knee pads are protective gear worn in knees to protect them against impact injury from falling to the ground or hitting an obstacle, or to provide padding for extended kneeling. Officiating. The game officials are the following: the first referee, the second referee, the scorer, and last 4 linemen or 4 judges. The game. Match. A match is won by the first team to win 3 out of 5 games, depending on the state. Some high schools still plays the best of 2 out of 3. As soon as a team wins 3 games, the match is over. Game. A game is played to 25 points. The first team to reach 25 points wins. Games must be won by at least 2 points. So, if there is a 24-24 tie, the game shall be played until one team has 2-point lead. If the match goes to a 5th game, the game is played to 15 points. Point. A point is scored by a team every time the opponent commits a fault. A point is scored every time the ball lands in the opponent's court.